welcome back to my channel. I'm here today to do a flip through of my February setup, and I will tell you right off the bat, I am using my Foxy Fix Dahlia, which is the Lush leather line, and it is a compact, which means it has 4 strings, folio style. I opted for the holographic silver floating hearts, and I don't have anything on the spine. I've got light pink stitching and light gray elastics. So I really love the way this looks together. So I also have my ollie clip. You know from previous videos, I love my ollie clip on the front because I can clip something right there. So what I've done this month is I have, of course my pockets are always decorated. I can't not decorate these pockets. I love the way they look. Did the little card from the Love Notes kit from cocoadaisy. Oops, it's all caught up there. I did this little card, or tag, actually. I just put some die cuts on it and a little bit of string just to make it cute. This is one of the pieces of paper from the notes that come with the kit, and a little tiny bow. So I just keep that in the front pocket. I can use the note paper if I need it. And then I've got my Simon clip. He was in the Valentine's kit, sort of the special order kit that cocoadaisy had. Okay, so getting into my dashboards, I used the piece of vellum that had the gold foil on it as my background for this dashboard, and then one of the cards from the pocket memory keeping kit. You get a bunch of those cards in the memory keeping kit. So I like to get that because I like to use them in my planner. And I do a little bit of memory keeping, not a ton. So I decorated a little bit with some of the die cuts, and I really love the way this looks. The back side, I always keep a pocket here. I like to keep the card that comes from Christine there. It tells me the name of the kit and sort of the theme and idea behind the kit that Christine has created. And then I used one of the dashboards from the dashboard kit. It actually comes with personal and A5 dashboards, and I just cut it down a little narrower and put it right there because I love the saying and I love Laura Ingalls Wilder. Excuse my voice. I am still recovering and coughing a bit from having had the flu a few weeks ago. I'm finally well, so I'm back to doing videos. I have my 2020 monthly insert from Annie Plans Printables. This is something I cannot live without. It has January through December in here. I tabbed the pages with monthly tabs so that it's easy to just get to the month that I'm looking for. These tabs came from Sunshine Sticker Co. I don't think she has this particular one anymore. She has different ones, but I think if you message her, she could make you these. But I've seen lots of them, lots and lots of them. Different shops have them, so I don't think you'll have any trouble finding them if that's something that you like. So here's February. Then I haven't decorated March yet. I'll be doing that soon, but I just write in appointments, birthdays, things like that, and completely decorate around it when my kid arrives. So there you go. That is my monthly one that I cannot live without. This is a recurring tasks. I printed this on cardstock for myself. It's got monthly tasks that I need to accomplish in my house. And so what I did is I just built this in Excel, highlighted the months that I need to do them in, and then I can go through and make sure that I'm keeping up with those monthly tasks, because without it, they tend to fall off and I'll go, gosh, what was the last time I descaled my coffee pot? When's the last time I gave the cats their flea treatment? Things like that. So this really helps me as long as I remember to actually fill it out, which is, you know, part of the battle. But anyway, I used some of the pattern paper here behind it. Just for a little punch of color. It's a little striped paper on this side, and it had the little flags on the other side. I attached another one of those memory keeping cards to it. Put myself some sticky notes here because I always like to use them. A couple little die cuts. Then I have my cocoadaisy standard size dory, which I covered with a piece of the paper from the planner kit. again, another card, and then some die cuts and washi, a sticker here that says Hello February, put a tab on it, and February on there. So on the inside cover, I printed out the planner challenge for the month so that I can view it, because I look at it all the time, and it is so handy to have it right here. This is my month of February overview. I don't really use this. I just mark down like holidays, the day I'm doing the blog for the team, etc. I've got my February goals here. I've got an inbox, which is almost like a brain dump, but not quite. It's more like tasks that I need to get done that I haven't put somewhere yet. So they would go here, and once they are done from here, I can move them to another location in my planner, or just take care of them and get them done. So that's kind of the idea behind the inbox. And I think that is a getting things done methodology. So anyway, it's early in the month yet. I haven't written anything down. So what I am doing for my weeks right now is I'm using the Dory pages, the first half, and they come like this. Let me show you. So they're split into 3 sections. So there's 3 on each page, but I really like having one view. Now this isn't here. This Monday through Friday thing is not included. I've actually added that as a tip in. So what I did is I divided each of the sections, well, the first 4 sections anyway, in half. And I used some little skinny washi tape. And then I have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I would normally like to have Friday on this page, but this cute little pup took up enough of the room that I just used this as a notes area. And I put a sticker that says little things. And then I didn't use this top portion because, again, I just thought the heart's there. I can use that to write anything in. I put Friday, Saturday, Sunday here, and then I have sort of my to-dos here. Although I've had a little idea that I could put my to-dos on here. Got my hydrate sticker, a little progress each day. So anyway, I'm kind of playing with this each week to see what really works well for me. I know that using this in here, which comes from the A5 kit, and I just cut these down to about, I don't know, 2.5 inches or so, and washi tape them to the side of the page. So they already have MTWTFSS on here for the weeks, and so I'm using this for my meal planning, and that is working great. So I think I will put my to-dos on the back side for next week. That'll work out really well, and give me plenty of room, and so maybe I can make some of these boxes bigger. So we'll see. It's a work in progress. I also use some of those fold over tabs that have been coming in the kits lately. And so basically it's a mirror image sticker that you stick to one side, fold it over on itself, and it sticks to the other. So I used one on the beginning on this flip out for each week. So it's like a little place. Makes it easy to grab and flip. And I just simply staggered them. It doesn't matter, but to reduce the bulk in one spot in my planner. So they're staggered. This one was oriented just like this one, but I wanted it on the top. So I cut it in half and just put it on the top and sandwiched them together. It still works. It's a mirror image, but I just trimmed it in half. So don't be afraid to cut up your stickers or use them in ways that work better for you. That's never a problem. Okay, so that's how I'm using my weeks. I haven't set up next week yet. I'm going to be doing that and videoing it soon for you, so you'll be able to see how that goes. This one has less decor on it, so I'll be able to lay my week out a little bit differently. So that's how I'm using that first half. I started with February 3rd, and then I left myself that last page here for blog notes. I used some of the alpha stickers that came. So blog notes here, as I think of them. I did a pen testing page here because I wanted to see how the pens work with the highlighter on top and how the colors look with the kit. So it's just sort of a page to do whatever I want with. Now here's my brain dump page. This is where I can write down anything that's in my head that I need to do or want to do or just don't want to forget. So that can go here on my brain dump, refer to it later, move it, or act on it. So that's brain dump. Then I have my currently page. I use the sticky notes for reading, watching, listening, and loving right now this little card I stuck in. My intention is at some point to stick in a photo here and do some journaling around it. So that's that page. That's the very center of the book. I have a blank page here. Don't know quite what to do with it yet. Another blank. And then I tabbed with the little puppy my gratitude section. So I pre-numbered them, 1, 2, 3, etc., 4, 5, 6, each thing for a day. Use the big letters here to mark gratitude. And so I'm writing something I'm grateful for and a little bit about it during the day. So I'm a little behind. That was yesterday. This is today. And this is just a little dashboard I created. It's like a pencil board, basically. I just laminated some of the cardstock, stuck a journaling card on there, that little puppy again, some sticky notes. And so it's something I can write on, you know, on the page on top of it. So it's also a page marker. And I had made this one too, which I make every month out of the free printables that you can get from cocoadaisy. And I stuck a tab on it and I took it out, but it should be right up here where I am at. Okay, so that's my gratitude, which takes up the next several pages through the 29th and one extra bonus day. And I put March planning here just so things that occur to me or things that I have already purchased can get written in here so that I kind of know what's going on. And don't forget, because that'll happen. I'll buy stuff or order stuff and then be like, oh, do I have that yet? I can't remember. So that's the end of the Dory book and the back of it. So then I created, again, using a tutorial from Tanti K Craft Room. She's on YouTube. She is a design team member as well, and she does some fabulous stuff, and I love it. This is a sheet protector, just a plastic sheet protector that I use my tool on to create pockets. So I've got pockets for pocket cards. They can stick in there, a little scrap piece of paper, and then I have my notebook. My notebook comes from Paper and Cats. It is printed on Tomoe River paper. Love it. The pages are numbered. I have an index in the front so I know what each page contains. This goes with me month to month. So everything I need to reference, it's in here. I have some Oscar nominees and the movies I've watched. I know that may seem silly, but I like to get them all watched. Book club schedules, things like that. Well, more than that, obviously, but I'm not going to show you all my things. This is so important to me and critical, and I love it. This is the back of that sheet protector that I made. This is just one of the dashboards. I just slid it in. Very simple. Decorated the back. I got a little tag, a red tag, some more note paper. This leather is a little floppier than, say, spice leather. So I laminated a piece of paper to give it a little bit more structure, and it's just right in the back there. So also, this is my favorite pen that I use. Can you guys see it? It's got Snoopy with a pink bow. It's a zebra pre-fill, but I love it. It'll hold 5 colors. I've got 4 in it. I love this pen. I love Snoopy so much, and I love the Valentine's colors. And I use my cocoadaisy pen in my A5 binder, so it's also getting used. But that is my planner setup. So really, I just have 3 books. They contain everything I need except for my financial and household information, which is in my A5 binder. So this is really working well for me. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any questions, please ask me below and I'll come back and answer you. And as always, if you enjoyed this, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. So thanks for popping by, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.